So Toya, Simone, and Dr. Heavenly can go to hell as far as I'm concerned. It's all given Dr. Los Miserables and Toya the thick wife. That's miserable as well. Exactly. And then Brandy, to me, Brandy got a little too much dip on her chip. I'm sorry. And I know a lot of y'all was team Brandy as far as like the Brandy versus Angel, but I apologize. Brandy, you ain't had that smoke for Jackie. Jackie, the second she met you, said you had gout in your neck or whatever the fuck she said. Exactly. So I'm not necessarily here for Brandon. For Brandy or whatever. What else is going on? Simon bald-headed ass finally is done stalking Porsha. He dropped the defamation lawsuit against her. What else is going on? Akademiks is beefing with Lil Baby because one of Lil Baby's crew hemmed him up down in Atlanta the other day, child. So Teddy Rubskin, exactly, the adult Teddy Graham is in shambles today. Anyway, and then Angel got on Carlos King with Dr. Heavenly and said that Toya was fake as fuck. I think Angel trying to make her way on to be a head cast member. And I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad if Angel showed us a little sass and graduated to be a main cast member of Married to Medicine. Anyway, friends, so we're going to talk some shit today. Get you a little cocktail. Get you a little... Do whatever you're going to do. I did the Real Housewives of Potomac review. My last video was everything Real Housewives of Potomac. We talked about America's Next Top Model, a little Love and Marriage Huntsville. So make sure you go check that out. So now we talking everything Married to Medicine, child. And it's a lot going on. Exactly. It's a lot going on, friend, but we're going to talk about it. First, let's talk about... What we going to talk about first? First, let's talk about Simon bald-headed ass. Let's talk about Simon bald-headed ass. So, as we know, Simon appealed the divorce decree. In the divorce decree, they basically enforced the Did they enforce the prenuptial agreement? Yeah, they enforced the prenuptial agreement. Porsha won a lot of money. He's still mad. He trying not to pay, so he appealed it. Now, those cases are still standing. However, remember when Porsha said he had ED? In case y'all don't know, that's erectile dysfunction. She said the zick don't be like this. She said it be like this. She said it'd be a little squiggly worm. Exactly. Shout out to me, y'all. I forgot to tell y'all I'm a gangster today. I'm a gangster from Detroit. What up, my baby? Exactly. Anyway, so Simon dismissed that claim. Did you dismiss the claim because you can't prove that you don't have erectile dysfunction? In the post that he's referencing, remember Porsha didn't necessarily say his name. All she did was post the definition of erectile dysfunction, and everybody just concluded that she was talking about the old 60, 70, 80-something year old man that she was talking to. Let's look at the clip. Now, I got this from the Jasmine brand, I believe it was. Let me see, brand. Hollywood Unlock. I believe it was the Jasmine brand. Yeah, let's take a look. Oh, no, this is actually from the Girls Are Fighting. Okay, let me stop sharing real quick. Sorry, friend, I got to get my shit together. Instagram, the Girls Are... I've been discombobulated since I ain't been working. For the girls in Houston, exactly, and the girls in the other states, baby, we are literally still snowed in Dallas. So I've been in the house doing all of the things. Okay, so I got this from the Girls Are Fighting. Let me put this up on the screen. It says, Simon Gobadia files motion to dismiss defamation lawsuit against ex-wife Porsha Williams. Simon Gobadia files motion. Okay, Businessman Simon Gobadia has filed a motion to dismiss the defamation lawsuit he previously filed against Porsha. Gobadia originally filed the federal defamation lawsuit in November of 2024, claiming that posts Williams made on Instagram on July 2024 suggested he suffers from ED, erectile dysfunction. His zick won't stay hard. According to the complaint, Gobadia alleges the posts were false, were directed at him, and harmed his reputation amid their very public divorce. The lawsuit also claims he suffered emotional distress and damage to his professional credibility as a result. If you're doing business, why do those other businessmen in Dubai care about whether your ex-wife said your zit can't get hard? Simon been full of shit, child. He is a sore loser. And if y'all know anything about Nigerian men, they hate to lose. They hate to lose, baby. They hate to even lose an argument. That's why I stopped arguing with their ass. Exactly. It says on January 13, 2025, court records show that Gobadia filed a motion to dismiss the complaint in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Georgia. As of now, no ruling has been issued and the case remains pending. Gobadia and Williams were married in 2022. So, about a week and a half ago, the moral of the story is about a week and a half ago, Simon decided to dismiss the cases against Porsha. Baby, you should have been dismissed that case. As a matter of fact, Simon is over there with this one girl who he was with in Atlanta. Remember, right after their divorce was announced and shit, and they was going through that, Simon was with this girlie, the same girlie he was with Nene and her man in that picture. She was over there in Dubai. So you might still be messing with her. Let Porsha live, child. You just mad because you lost that divorce proceeding. But nevertheless, he didn't dismiss the claims against Porsha for like the prenup or whatever. He still has that case and that appeal. He's still appealing the prenup. Exactly. So we'll see how that turns out. But at least his bald-headed raisin in the sun, I ain't gonna call him black ass, chocolate ass, at least this chocolate raisinette. Then let his foot off the gas for a minute. You know men hate losing. One thing worse than a regular man hating losing is a Nigerian man that didn't lose. Because he gonna win by any cost. Exactly. But I'm still here for Player P. Anyway, so in other chaotic news, let's talk about Lil Baby and Akademiks. Now, y'all know I usually don't talk about Teddy Ruxpin because I don't really fuck with Akademiks fat ass. I really don't even fuck with Lil Baby either. What y'all think about Lil Baby? Recently, we just saw Lil Baby in the midst of a bunch of drama with the girlies. Jada told us that Ari was secretly messing with Lil Baby. I told y'all I always thought that Young Miami was messing with Lil Baby. A stripper told us that Lil Baby had that thing on him. She said, not even this, child. The girl said Lil Baby comes to the house like, what's up? That's what she said, Fred. She said Lil Baby come over to the house like, what's up? And he be giving out, thousands of dollars and stuff. So I don't know if a man come over my house like, what's up? I'm sorry. I'm just telling y'all what the girl told us. She said he was the most blessed rapper she had ever talked to. And exactly. Anyway, but I always thought that Lil Baby had a little sugar in his tank ever since he started hanging out with the Caucasian persuasions and he was in Paris with John Harden. But that's neither here nor there. Exactly. Lil Baby has had a little beef with DJ Akademiks because y'all know DJ Akademiks is just a troll. He a troll. He comment on everybody's music. He talk too much shit. His fat ass sit in that damn basement and stank up that ragged ass, leather ass chair. I know the seat of that chair stank so bad. It smell like old ass cabbage, farts, black eyed peas. Girl, just trifling. Anyway, so the moral of the story is I listened to this from Chig Smooth. In case y'all some hip hop girlies, y'all know me, I'm a hip hop girly. In case y'all a hip hop girly like me, oh, that's my baby. In case y'all a hip hop girly like me, I watched Chig Smooth. His name Chig Smooth on YouTube or whatever. So he keep me up to date on all of the rapper drama, the hip hop drama, so on. So if you a hip hop girly, you already know that Lil Baby and Akademiks had issues. Akademiks was running his damn dick suckers, excuse me, on his channel, talking shit about members of P4F, which is Lil Baby's crew. The moral of the story is, so one of Lil Baby's crew members told us the other day that he slapped the dog shit out of Akademiks. He slapped them up, and basically Akademiks is a bitch. So Akademiks been wilding out on the internet trying to prove that he's not a bitch because he finally got smacked up. As far as I'm concerned, this has been a long time coming. He should have been got slapped up. All of the people we've been talking about, he should have been got slapped up. The only person who successfully punked Akademiks was Vic Mensa on damn, what was that show called, y'all? It was on Complex. Vic Mensa DJ. I wish the show would come back because it was so good. What was it called? On the latest episode, hold on. Everyday Struggle. That's what it was called. Do y'all remember Everyday Struggle? If you a hip hop girly, Everyday Struggle was a show on Complex. It had Modeska. I think her name was Modeska. It had Joe Budden and DJ Akademiks. Baby, when I tell you it was one of the best hip hop shows ever, like every day was some shit and they had guests and shit. It was really, really good. So Vic Mensa punked the shit out of DJ Akademiks, but I ain't seen nobody really punk DJ Akademiks like they should since that. Baby. So this is what DJ Akademiks had to say in response, because now he's trying to fight Lil Baby because he got slapped the fuck up by one of Lil Baby crew members, and now he feels some type of way. Look at this big ass Teddy Graham fucking chipmunk cheek ass ninja. I can't stand DJ Akademiks.
Problem with me?
Hold on. Look, he looked drunk right now. He drinks Hennessy, so it's giving Hennessy pouring out of his pores with these whack ass exhibit braids.
Nigga, don't tell your mans you squashing it with me. Don't get on the phone, Rod Wave. I'll squabble up with you, nigga, anywhere, anytime. You ducked it, and then you had.
He's talking about I'll squabble up with you anytime. Now he's mad because he done got slapped up. The boy then came on the internet, told everybody that he didn't slap DJ Akademiks up. DJ Akademiks ain't do shit. So all of that hard shit that you be claiming on the internet doesn't matter. I knew he wasn't hard when he didn't want to fight Saucy Santana. Remember he started crying when Saucy wanted to fight him? Right, because Saucy would have beat your ass. But let's continue.
Your pussy ass assistant. Nigga, I'll squabble with you anytime. Nigga, you scrawny as fuck, nigga. You a drug addict, nigga. Stupid as fuck. What up?
Now he's calling Lil Baby a drug addict. I know a lot of skinny dudes who ain't on drugs.
I've been on that, nigga. You DM me. You DM me where you at. I DM you where I'm gonna be at. You never showed me self trolling. Nigga, I will wash you anywhere, nigga. Facts. But we squashed it because Rod Wave is a mutual of ours. But don't fake squash it and send your pussy ass drawers holder to ever do nothing. So, nigga, when I called you in the morning and I said, bro, you did that? And baby, you gotta respond to it. I don't make this loud. You gotta respond to this. You're gonna either be pussy or you're gonna stand on it and say, I did backdoor that pussy ass thing. You thought it was cool?
This is what's really having me concerned. How are you calling him a pussy and you the one who got slapped up? His friend slapped you up. So how is he pussy? I'm very concerned. I really don't understand.
When I asked you in the morning, you know what you said? So the first thing I said, yo, bro, you know when a nigga came up to me, he said some 4PF shit. You know the first thing you said? Yo, act, chill, act, man, you on that police ass shit. You scared of this 4PF shit. Bet. Ooh. I said, yo, nah, baby, like the nigga was. So he's like, act, what? You acting dumb. I said, bro. He said, yo, well, you got because baby, if you got a problem with me, nigga, don't tell your mans you squashing it with me. Don't get on the phone, Rod Wave. I'll squabble up with you, nigga, anywhere, anytime. You ducked it, and then you had your pussy ass assistant. Nigga, I'll squabble with you anytime. Nigga, you scrawny as fuck, nigga. You a drug addict, nigga. Stupid as fuck. What up?
Okay, so he's calling him a drug addict.
I've been on that, nigga. You DM me. You DM me where you at. I DM you where I'm gonna be at. You never showed me yourself trolling. Nigga, I will watch you anywhere, nigga. Facts. But we squashed it because Rod Wave is a mutual of ours. But don't fake squash it and send your pussy ass drawers holder to ever do nothing. So, nigga, when I called you in the morning and I said, bro, you did that? And baby, you gotta respond. I won't make this loud. You gotta respond.
All right. So this is what Chipmunk Cheek had to say. Exactly. I wonder if Lil Baby is gonna respond. As we know, Lil Baby rarely responds to anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and who gives a fuck? Like, baby, ain't nobody scared of you. What makes you think that somebody is scared of you? I don't know. I was hoping that like the industry dudes would like whoop his ass a long time ago. Like we would see him running in the streets like they did Charlemagne. But that's neither here nor there. In other news, child, let's talk about Skyh Black for a minute. I wish I had this article. I don't. But let's talk about Skyh Black. So remember when I had told y'all that Christian Keys, the director and the creator of All the Queen's Men, he plays, child, I can't even think of his name. Anyway, y'all know who Christian Keys is. The moral of the story is he said that Skyh Black won't be on the new season. He said he got fired because he used to come to work doing drugs. Now, somebody in the comments was saying that it was actually Midnight who was coming to work doing the drugs. First of all, I hope it ain't Midnight because I love Midnight. I love Midnight and all of his toxicity and all of the things that he do. Exactly. So hopefully it wasn't Midnight that, was doing all of the drugs or whatever. But Skyh Black hit Christian Keys with a cease and desist. So Christian Keys can no longer speak on Skyh Black. Now, remember when I reported the story, Christian Keys went in on Skyh Black. He was like, how are you in my face telling me that you hot and shit, and I'm the director and the creator of the show? He also said that, like, in the new season, he was like, he probably won't even give him a funeral. It was like total disrespect. He was like, hey, you disrespected me, so I won't fuck with you. So Christian Keys didn't post anything on Instagram. He went the legal route. He filed a cease and desist against Christian Keys. I don't know. I don't know. Does a cease and desist mean you guilty or you not guilty? I don't know. Because even if I filed a cease and desist, I think before I filed a cease and desist, I would tell these people, I didn't come to work fucked up. I didn't come to work on drugs. That wasn't me. There was somebody else, and nigga, you smoking dicks. Excuse my language. I don't know. Anyway, in other news, child, let's start talking about Married to Medicine, because I know this is what we're here for. Okay. Let's talk about Married to Medicine. Before we get into the whole episode of it all, which I actually had the little post. But before we get into the whole episode, so you know that Dr. Heavenly and Carlos review Married to Medicine on Patreon. I think the reason they don't do it on YouTube is because Dr. Heavenly gets so much backlash from, the cast and everybody else from the shit that she be saying on YouTube. However, doing it on Patreon don't mean no better, especially if Carlos King posts the juicy clips to Instagram. You know what I'm saying? We still hear what the fuck you saying. Anyway, girl, so I guess Dr. Heavenly got Angel ass on her. So Angel had some shit to say about Toya. We're going to talk about the whole new episode. If you've seen the episode, then you know why she feels some type of way about Toya. Let's take a look at the clip of Angel, Dr. Heavenly, and Carlos King. Okay, so he's talking about the whole Toya and Angel situation. In case y'all not watching Married to Medicine, this is what had happened for him. Angel was just talking to Toya like, hey, I'm a single girly. Y'all got all these doctor husbands. Girl, hook me up. It's given just a regular conversation. Bitch, hook me up. I'm the single girly. It is what it is. Toya took it seriously. I mean, she should have took it seriously. I don't know. But once Angel brung her little tenderoni to the function, Toya walks up at the function and was like, do she have good sex? Oh, well, she told me to hook her up with somebody. And Angel looking like, bitch, what? Like, come on, say I'm a bitch. Why would you say this shit in front of my ninja? I just told you this somebody I talked to. So why would you tell him that I asked you to hook me up with somebody else? Exactly. I still think Toya is dead wrong. Exactly. So Carlos King is asking her about it. You can see Dr. Heavenly right here. Hold on. Let me make sure I got this up on the screen. I don't. So you can see Dr. Heavenly looking guilty, like she knows some shit's finna pop off. Carlos King is thirsty for the drama, and Angel is ready to bring the drama. He asking her about the whole situation with Toya and hooking her up with the other dude.
Friends, she saw that you brought a gentleman to Heavenly's family reunion. Toya sat down and said to you, are you pretty much, I'm paraphrasing, of course, but pretty much saying, are y'all dating? Because she thought you wanted her to hook you up with her husband's friend. You felt she broke girl code. How uncomfortable was that moment for you when she said that in front of your guy friend? And did you and your guy friend get into it after that moment happened?
So this is the thing, right? For Toya, what happened was it was a situation where she went to trying to defend herself. Like the other ladies was on her about being a stay-at-home mom. All she do is talk shit to her husband, this and the other. So me, if you can notice throughout this season in the beginning, I kind of had Toya back. When Heavenly and her got into it,
I will agree. She did have Toya back. And that's why if I was Heavenly, I wouldn't fuck with Angel. Because you was on Toya's side at first. You a flip-flopper.
Spoke up for her. When Mimi was saying something, I spoke up like about, for Toya, really having her back. So in this moment, Toya was trying to defend herself that she was a stay-at-home mom. And, that's not just what I do this, I do that. I'm saying, well, Toya, listen, it's not wrong with being a stay-at-home mom. You seem like you got a great household. You got a good husband. You got a nice-ass house. Girl, stay at home, take care of your children. Shit, you ain't got friends, girl, hook me up. I would love to stay at home with my children. I said this.
I knew that was the energy she was getting.
To have her back in this moment. That moment was for Toya. It wasn't for me. So when she came to the first party and she was like, girl, we're supposed to have a play date. And I'm like, yeah. She was like, I was going to hook you up. I was totally caught off guard because I didn't think that moment would go any further. I didn't really think that she'll take it to hook me up with somebody. So I'm like, well, who is the man? And I am a single woman. I'm single. I don't have a man. I'm out. I'm doing my own thing. And I'm a date however many men I want to. I'm not out here just, having sex. No, I'm a date until I find the right person for me. I'm not settling. So she was like, yeah, well, I'll still hook you up. Well, okay, Toya. So I never seen a man. It's an invisible man. She never hooked me up with anybody, but that moment was for her. So for her to take that moment and me being a real person to her, to a fake motherfucker like that, and to take that moment and throw me under the bus, that was fucked up. That was because you don't know what I got.
I feel the same way. She was just talking amongst the girlies like, yeah, girl, hook me up, so. You don't know if she was really serious on and off. That was really the dude that she loved. Because you know how we be, child. It might be just one man that we really love, but we on and off. And while we off, girl, hook me up with a good man, because fuck him. Exactly. So that's what it was giving. Anyway, child, so that's what she had to say. Toya was in the comments talking about that happened months ago. We've been cool. Find yourself a personal storyline. Toya, I don't give a fuck about none of that. She said she's trying to find a moment at the reunion. We want to talk about this at the reunion because I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. Toya was dead wrong. You were wrong, friend. Anyway, let's talk about the episode, child. This is gonna be quick because to me the episode wasn't giving that much. And Married to Medicine, I know y'all the number one and y'all get all those views. Y'all gonna have to bring back Dr. Simone, Dr. Teeth. Y'all gonna have to bring back Dr. Veneers and her problems with her kids for me to, care. For real. So they go to Miramar Beach. This is the trip that Dr. Yeah. Why do I feel like oh my God, I think I just broke my big toe. Oh my God. Anyway, why oh my God. Why did I just break my big toenail? I'm sorry, Toya. Oh Lord. Anyway, girl, let's move on. Let me be more nicer on this review. Anyway, child, what was I getting ready to say? Okay, so they go to Miramar Beach. They talking about whether they going. Girl, Dr. Eugene trying to get Toya a sedative so she can act right. She like, do I need drugs to hang out with my friend? Actually, your friends need drugs to hang out with you, bitch. They low key the ones who need the Xanax, the Klonopins, the motherfucking. They need everything. As a matter of fact, just get it Vicodin straight to the veins. Anyway, that was funny. Heavenly is talking to Dr. Daddy. Dr. Daddy. And he like, yeah, that really pissed me off that they had made you mad. You was mad that Dr. Simone was saying that y'all household is just as bad as hers. Now, I don't fuck with Dr. Simone like that, but she got a point. Bitch, your marriage ain't no better than mine if your husband ain't even tell you that your son got locked up and you found out on the internet. So, bitch, you got problems just like me. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Especially if it ain't on, if none of them are on the level of your man cheating on you allegedly, because we know about the rumors of the Caucasian persuade. We know about the rumors. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Anyway, what else happened? Simone is telling Cecil about their whole, argument, and she talking about, I don't give a fuck. Her and Quad get into it, and she was like, I don't give a fuck about looking up your shit again. And if I did, the fact that you said if I did, when people say if I did do that, that means you did do that, or you would do that. And if you would do that, that's just the same as you doing it, because that means the intent is there and your mind state is there, and you're not my friend, bitch. Exactly. Anyway, so Dr. Cecil, not Dr. Cecil, girl, Cecil try to push it off on Heavenly, like she trying to start shit. The whole episode, I didn't like the tone of them trying to push it off on Heavenly, like Heavenly is a bad person. Heavenly wouldn't have had no information to tell had you not said this foul ass shit. Let's be clear. Had you not said that foul ass shit, Heavenly wouldn't have had shit to say. She wouldn't have had shit to go back and tell Quad. And the fact that Simone thought she could say some dirty ass shit about Quad and Heavenly wasn't gonna say nothing is crazy. You're a doctor. Your IQ is at a certain level, bitch. I'm assuming your ACT score was above 26. Exactly. You couldn't even tell Dr. Heavenly shit about Jackie and think that she wouldn't go back and tell Jackie. Come on now, Dr. Simone. You're just mad that you got caught being a messy, tacky bitch and Dr. Heavenly put you on blast. And it is what it is. Anyway, so Dr. Damon is telling Heavenly she shouldn't go, and she like, fuck it, she not gonna go. So initially, she not gonna go to the trip. I think production told her to come to the trip because the trip wasn't gonna be shit without Dr. Heavenly, if we being honest. Exactly. Anyway, so they arrived to the trip. They talking on the bus about the whole Simone and Heavenly stuff. They reiterated this multiple times that Dr. Heavenly called Simone aggressive, hostile, crazy, yada, 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 for pushing her hand off of her. When Dr. Simone was like, no, I don't want to take no picture with you, bitch. I don't think that it's as much as Dr. Heavenly is making it out to be. But if I'm Dr. Heavenly, I'm going to make it out to be a lot because y'all going to make it out to be a lot because y'all are trying to. Y'all trying to say that Dr. Heavenly is a politician and she should be acting this way and da-da-da-da. So before you make it out to something, I feel like Dr. Heavenly going to make it out to something. Exactly. But Dr. Heavenly, it wasn't that serious, child. She was just like, bitch, get your hands off of me on this fake ass shit. Get the fuck up out of here. But the fact that they kept talking about it all episode lets us know that Heavenly is the main character. If y'all don't like her, why y'all keep talking about her? Because the main plot of this episode was literally Heavenly calling Simone aggressive, hostile, and all of the things. It's given Heavenly wasn't going to come on the trip, but because y'all kept talking about her, production called her like, bitch, we need this face off between you and Simone to make this trip rock. Exactly. Anyway, so once they get there, they like draw straws for the rooms or whatever. The house is beautiful. The house is everything, but Florida is that girl. Florida always that girl for me. What else happened? Brandy and Angel get into it. Now, a lot of people in the comments, I noticed y'all was going up for Brandy. I don't go up for Brandy. For the simple, so that Brandy and Angel had the share rooms because they said that the newbies had the share room. Angel was coming at her like, I'm trying to make sure you don't have bad energy. I just want to know what your energy is so I know how I'll roll, so on, so on, so on, so on. For everybody that's just saying that Angel was doing too much, let's take a step back. Last episode, Brandy got hella crunk with Dr. Mimi. It's obviously two groups. It's Toya, Dr. Simone, Dr. Contessa, and Brandy. And then it's the other girlies. Even when Dr. Mimi came over there and was just standing over there at Angel's event talking to them, they was like, what you doing over here? Da, 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 da. They didn't even want her over there politicking with them. So the fact that I'm sharing a room with you, bitch, let me know what time it is. Because as soon as Dr. Mimi said something about Heavenly, you got all up in Heavenly face, Brandy, and you felt some type of way. And it was all because Dr. Mimi was saying something about Toya. So if I'm Angel, I'm trying to check your temperature too, bitch, because you already know I feel some type of way about Toya because she said that out of line shit about my little tender when we was at the little event. So, bitch, before we even get in here and share a room together, let me check your temperature. You might slap the dog shit out of me in my sleep. I'm not trying to get woke up and get slapped the shit out of. Bitch, let me check your temperature. So Brandy was like, no, and and you doing too much, and who you, the energy patrol. The fact that she went from 0 to 10 lets me know that Brandy, you was already on it. Because if you wasn't, you would have been like, girl, no, we cool. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a blast, bitch. You want a margarita? It is what it is. No, the fact that Brandy took that tone with her and then went downstairs and told all of those girls, Angel was fucking right to check her temperature. Because the last time Angel was in contact with her, Brandy was going off on Mimi for talking about Toya. And we already know that she's Team Toya, and Angel was going in on Toya for being disrespectful for her. So if I'm in the room with you, bitch, I'm checking your temperature too. Fuck Brandy. And it's giving Brandy, you kissing Toya in the ass whole time. Dr. Jackie asked you if you had gout in the neck. Or what was it? What a goiter or whatever the fuck she said, a thyroid? I don't know. Fuck Brandy. Anyway, so they get on with the trip. They poolside, they eating. Some of the ladies go to this like dolphin adventure. The other girlies get in this little mooter. What is it called? A mooter? I don't know what it is. It's like a little scooter. I Googled it or whatever. It was real cute. So they having brunch and stuff. They didn't really have nothing going on. All they talked about is the Heavenly shit with Simone. They did a little exercise where they was talking about like your sexual thing. Brandy showed us her favorite sex move or something. She was like, "Quad, this how you gonna get twins?" And then I guess she was like bouncing on the zick, and then she like fell flat on her back, and she was like, the zick still in. Unless he got 12 inches of zick, friend, I don't know if you fall flat on your back, his zick still gonna be in. I don't know how that works. It must be two sides. I don't know. Angel tells us about how she had some numbing spray and she was scared because she was trying to swallow the slong. Simone tells us that she gave Cecil some awesome jawsome in Greece. That was a great story. Jackie, she ain't really say too much. It was okay. Contessa said she don't love giving head. I'm not surprised, Contessa, because I feel like you love eating a cat. I feel like Dr. Contessa much rather meow, 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 meow exactly than the other stuff, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, they end up coming back to the house. Heavenly arrives. Toya immediately starts being messy because Quad, first of all, when they was at the pool and they was talking about Dr. Heavenly and Toya was talking about how Heavenly had said that, I didn't like the fact that Quad was low-key trying to defend Dr. Simone. She was like, Dr. Simone won't bust a grape in a fruit fight. She's like a chihuahua. And Dr. Simone was chiming in. I didn't necessarily like that because the whole reason they beefing is because Heavenly was having your back, Quad, and was telling you what this bitch was saying about you with the VIN number. So I didn't necessarily like that. If I'm Heavenly and she a Scorpio, I would side-eye Quad about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't necessarily like that. Anyway, but then when Heavenly Head came, Toya was being shady. Talking about, you know, you can't touch people like that because that Toya is miserable. And it's crazy because you're too cute to be miserable. Girl, just get you a side nigga. If you want to stay with Dr. Eugene and he ain't piping you down, get you a side dude. And I'm sorry, the way Toya was hugging up on everybody and complimenting everybody, it's giving Toya, get you a girlfriend. I told y'all I think Toya and Anila like each other. I don't know in what way, but I'm just saying. Toya, get you a girlfriend, baby, if it's that serious. I don't know, friend. Exactly. Anyway, so they all tiptoeing around because Simone not there yet. They still out on a like dolphin excursion. And she gonna find out that Dr. Heavenly is there. So when she get back, it's gonna be a big thing with Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Simone about Toya, about not Toya, but Dr. Simone being aggressive with Heavenly. I don't know. I could have had a V8. You know what I'm saying? This episode was cool. Next episode, we're going to get more with Cecil talking to the boys about Dr. Simone wanting to retire and not take her they lazy motherfucking ass. Exactly. So hopefully that'll be more substance, but I'm sick of Dr. Simone arguing with Dr. Heavenly. It's obvious both of y'all don't like y'all husbands and y'all beefing with each other. Nobody else really got nothing going on. I hope somebody nailed Toya to the cross because, bitch, enough is enough. And Brandy, fuck you, girl. If I'm Angel, I would have had the same energy with Brandy. Bitch, I'm not sharing no room with you, and I know you feel some type of way about everybody that got something to say about Toya. No. And you ain't got shit to say about Dr. Jackie talking about you got a goiter or a motherfucking tumor or whatever the fuck she said you had in your neck, bitch, the second she met you. Yeah, nah, fuck Brandy too. Brandy is an ass kisser. I don't fuck with Brandy, and I liked her at first. Anyway, friends, so that's all I gotta say. Tell me what you thought about this episode of Married to Medicine. They literally have to give me more. I feel like Potomac is getting ready to take over for the next few weeks, especially when we got this Karen episode. We got the reunion coming. Married to Medicine, y'all gotta give me more. Especially Quad, you reading Giselle down. I need you to back up them receipts with a little something. Quad looked really cute though. The girlies looked really cute though. Let me tell you, before I start talking a lot of shit, the girlies look good. Mind you, most of these girlies are in their 40s and their 50s, with the exception of a few 30s. All of these girlies look bad to the bone in they swimsuits and everything. So shout out to y'all. Tell me what y'all think about bald-headed ass Simon dropping his lawsuit, DJ Akademiks, Teddy Rubskin getting punked by Lil Baby and his crew. Wouldn't y'all love to see him just get like somebody slapping a taste out of his mouth? Do y'all remember the 5 heartbeats? Do y'all remember the 5 heartbeats with Big Red when they slapped Big Red? his cheeks was jiggling. Exactly. Anyway, that's all I gotta say, friend. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and I will put the timestamps in the comments. Thank you, friend. Bye.